Friends, welcome to Jerry Barry Acts. Today, we're going to react to Season 7, Episode 7, the 7 for 7, the last episode matching the season number, 7-7. Called J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. Conversations with Dead People for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's the episode we're watching. Coming off of a Dawn-centric kind of episode, which turned into an episode for everybody, with them all being in love with a random high school boy because of the mystical powers of a Letterman's jacket. It's early in the season. Stuff like that's okay. It's fun. It's not going to be one of my favorite episodes. I feel like it would have worked better like 2 or 3 seasons ago. For some reason, final seasons, and this is just me. Those final seasons, I want a little more out of things, but you also still have to have your like weird episodic episode that's just for fun like that one was. You still have to have that, or else it kind of breaks up the pattern of the show people are used to. It's just for me being a weirdo. I really just want more grandiose for final seasons. Again, nothing against that. It's not going to be one of my favorites. It was weird. The Letterman jacket was weird. Buffy making out with the kid was weird. Even though he was older than her, but you know what I'm saying. Conversations with dead people. Let's see if we actually talk to dead people. Spike's been talking to dead people this entire time, so that just makes honest, perfect sense. Anya has Hallie. I mean, most recent would be Tara. Yeah, maybe Willow. Helping her ease back into the transition. I don't know how I feel about all that. Anyways, yeah, we'll hop into this episode. I'll put Jerry behind the scenes. We'll have links and everything. Description box down below for the Patreon. You can watch this uncut, unedited, etc., etc. And let's go ahead and do this. Electronic hum. Oh, we even get an introduction for the title. I wonder if this is the episode or the date the episode actually came out on. 8:01 p.m. Oh, this is from Whiplash. He got a whole bottle of Van Williams. You can almost see the E sharpied out. I think the W sharpened out too. I think it's just Van Illiams. It is. It's Van Illiams. I think that was the first time they've ever included a black actor in a Buffy episode. Did you see that? That was crazy. We know how Joss is, though. There have been students and stuff in the past. I'm just saying I'm being very hard-nosed because Josh is... I was just watching some stuff last night about Ray Fisher, I think that was his name. The guy, sorry, Willow, for your face right there. The guy that played Cyborg. And just how all of that went down when Josh took over for Zack Snyder on Justice League. And it's just... oof, every time I hear something about that man, I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. What you got going on? Oh, man, I just forgot her name. I buried it out of my brain. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Old girl from Vampire Diaries. Incredible show. But come on. Go watch that. Just watch like 3 seasons and be like, oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Everybody spoke Mexicoan. You could have learned it.
I'm gonna leave that one alone, bro. We'll leave that right at the door. I'm sorry. But I mean, like, buddy just said, fucking Mexicoan. You can't. What are we doing? It's actually fucking hilarious. One time I had my house keys right on my lanyard. You know, I would spin them around. And I'm walking in the house, and I'm spinning them, and it just leaves my finger. Never happened before. It leaves my finger, flies across the room, smacks into the wall. All the keys and stuff leave a little indentation in the wall. Panic. I'm like 17, 18. Panicked. What do? I just move the couch over a little bit and move the lamp over a little bit to where it is now covered. So, hip hip. Problem solved until like a few years later. I was like, hey, you know what? I did this. We should probably fix this. Mom wasn't even mad. She's like, you idiot. I'm like, I know, my bad. That's on me. But when you're a kid, any small mistake feels like life or death. But you shoot a fucking arrow in my... Hitting a little bit of a salsa. You just can't tell because I'm sitting down and not really moving my feet.
Kind of complicated. Kind of ironic, too, you know?
She has like the personality and the quirks of like one of the Fannings, but clearly not. And there's another actor too I can't think of that also kind of talks and acts like that. Again, I kind of said something along the lines like a Drew Barrymore, I guess with her mouth movements. But the fact that I looked this person up, never seen her in anything else. Bonkers. It's another loud bang. Listen, I know another little side tangent rant that's going to be weird, but that is another. It's crazy, just the evolution of shit. Because at one point, that was a thing: is to sit and watch TV or movies on the phone with somebody, and like watching live TV, somebody maybe a second ahead or a couple seconds ahead. And it's wild the movies that were enjoyed more, even though less attention was kind of paid because you're double focusing. Now, normally I'm a zombie when I watch movies. I just like to be enthralled into a world. But it's to be on the phone as a kid, talk about it, being in an Xbox Live party with my brother back in 2011 or so, 2009, actually further back. We watched Ninja Assassin together. Xbox used to have a party room where you could watch movies together. And I think Netflix was very young. I don't even know if it was on Netflix or it was just a movie that we bought on the Xbox. I think you could also put in a Blu-ray and share a Blu-ray that way. Like one person would host it and have a viewing party. Way ahead of its time because we sat and watched the movie. The movie was incredible. It's still we just watched it recently. I still think it's incredible. But that first viewing, man, with him and laughing and just being like the VFX, which don't look as good today, but at that point on the TVs looked immaculate. To sit and be like, okay, press play now, and try to sync up a movie with somebody across the way was just a good, fun experience that was had, or like watching live TV at the same time as somebody else. Incredible. And now you fast forward, and we have things like Discord, where I can hop into Discord with 2, 3, 4, 50 other people, share whatever I'm watching, and we can all watch the thing in real time at the same timestamp. And that's also crazy. You can live stream. Granted, you can't watch TV and movies with the actual movie playing, but you can put up a timestamp of where you're at, and people can sync up and watch it with you. So it's as time changes, we still kind of do the same shit. Maybe it's just nostalgia, but that was what Don's doing is more enjoyable. Even though you're like holding a phone and your neck's all crimped up, and it's not as convenient. I think it's just the nostalgia speaking. So it's probably a little bit of bias, but that was more the chaos of it was more enjoyable. TVs and the commercials and movies on live TV and waiting for the commercials to end and trying to hurry up and go to the bathroom or make something and running back so you don't miss anything because there was no rewind. I remember when Bell South and DirecTV were first becoming a thing and you were able to rewind television. You could go to any channel and rewind an episode from the beginning. Are you fucking kidding me? And now you could do that anywhere. And I've just don't do it anymore. But when it first came out, it was like, holy shit, like, hey, I missed this first 15 minutes of this episode of South Park. Let me rewind it. Or, oh, I just turned this on and this team is celebrating. Let me rewind and see how the touchdown happens. Or, oh, that dude just got knocked out. Let's rewind and see what happened. Or, oh man, like this is almost ending. Let's rewind and catch it from the beginning because you couldn't go back and watch a show that had already aired, that had already ended. You could rewind, and that was just a cool feature. And then you could record, and you had your TiVos and your videos on demand, the VODs. It was great. Insight, all those companies, it was awesome. But yeah, watching TV and watching movies with people, I think that's why people watch shit like this, is because you're watching TV with a stranger, wanting to see if they feel the same way you feel about a show or get a different take on it, or just to maybe you watch it for the first time with somebody else. You're like, hey, yeah, I like this person. Let me watch this, experience this show with them for the first time. Even when they do pause for 3 to 7 minutes and ramble about nonsensical nonsense. Does nautical nonsense be something you wish? Anyways, this is good shit what's happening right here. But we'll see what this loud banging is. So far, I know it's conversations with dead people. Dawn being on the phone is immediately reminding me of Scream.
Oh, well, you know, it's not like I was a big part of your life or anything.
It said it's so sad.
You know, your face.
Face, yeah, turn the face off. Can you?
I think you filled out a lot.
Oh, yeah, well, I got into Taekwondo in a big way at Dartmouth. So.
That's great.
That guy looks just
What
familiar.
have you been up to?
Oh, there you go, buddy.
Did my face just change?
Yeah, you look human now. You can do that, go back and forth.
Oh, so I'm a vampire. How weird is that?
So that answers he looks more like another person with the face as a vampire than he does here, but this whole time I've been thinking there's some mythos about who can change their face and who can't, right? I thought it was people who would more adapt. Maybe because he's having a conversation, he can change it. I don't know, man. I don't. Maybe it's just a power they all have. They just don't know it. Goofy.
Come on, pick up.
Oh, there's glass in her foot. Oh, I told you.
Do it again. I heard you.
Oh man, I didn't like that. I didn't like nothing about that. They didn't have to do that shit right there. That was unnecessary. It was necessary, but I didn't like the necessity of it. Mother milk's what? Mother's milk is red today. Jesus fuck.
Una questa. Find it. We release the Slayer. We help her destroy it. We save Sunnydale. Then we join her gang and possibly hang out at her house.
No, man. I don't want y'all around any more than you already are.
What do we do? I think we should find the principal's office and work our way down from there. Okay.
They're gonna run into Warren.
You go check down the hallway and I'll go over there.
Or
Communications?
Andrew will run into him because, you know, that's his boyfriend. I got sneezed.
Check, check. Check, check. Check.
I'm back.
Check, 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 check.
Arms wet from the sneeze.
Echo 2 to Echo 1. This is Echo 1. Go ahead.
Do you think they'll really let us join their gang?
No, I wouldn't. I ain't seen Xander or Anya not a once. By the way.
Nice job.
See what I'm saying? Right on cue.
But she's talking to you. And she can hear me.
That is heavier than it needed to be. Because if I was told that in Willow State, like, what's the point? Like, I killed somebody. Now I can't see the person that she loved the most. She's just gone forever. Nothing. Can't. What does that mean when she goes? Spooky thoughts.
Don't cry, sweetie.
That's another thing too, man. Hey, no existential shit, but like they say afterlife, there's no emotion, there's no pain. So the thought you could cry in the afterlife and be sad in the afterlife or happy in the afterlife. It's weird. I don't know. I don't like it.
I
She's-
haven't really kept
she's-
in contact with many of my friends from high school.
How'd he die?
Guess I'll be looking them up pretty soon.
No, I don't think so. She just stabbed him right in the heart. Yeah.
Hey, I don't mean to be Count Budinsky here, but you just don't seem as thrilled. Is it because we're gonna fight?
It's because I'm gonna win.
Hello. 2 years of taekwondo and vampire strength. I think somebody's counting their chickens.
You're not leaving this graveyard. Can't let you.
Does the word superiority complex mean anything to you?
You think I'm gonna let you go kill a bunch of people? You know I'm sworn to.
No, I get the battle against evil. That's not the issue.
There is no issue. Don't issue me.
Just answer me this. Whose fault was your parents' divorce?
Okay, you know what? This is beyond evil. This is insane troll logic. What do my parents have to do with?
I'm just curious. Your opinion.
They both had a lot of.
Off the top of your head.
I thought she was just gonna stab him right then and there and just get it over with.
He cheated.
On Joyce? Come on, man.
I'm sorry. Wow, I didn't mean to get all true confessions on you there.
Taxi cab confessions.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Bow. He said, "All right, therapy over."
Everyone's got issues.
He kind of looks like a comedian, Matt Strife, right there with the vampire makeup on, don't he?
Son of a bitch.
What?
I think I'm gonna kill you just a little bit more than usual.
Maybe not so much in this angle, but that one angle right there for sure. Nah, I can still see it.
We had a moment. You opened up. It was really sweet. It made me want to bite you. I'm sorry if I overstepped my bounds. I'm just new to this whole mortal enemy stuff.
He genuinely means that.
Pretty fast learner, though, right?
That feels like the coffin they went into, or the little one of the first episodes. I think when like was his name Tom or something, was staked in front of Darla in the first season.
PX.
Ooh, shit. B. Nah, don't leave that house. Nah, 10 toes down. You can look at him and say, I am the key. I'm a Summers.
I'm staying.
Y'all gotta stop with that shit.
Cool again. Part of me wishes I could go back.
Everything's shifting around. I feel like we're in hell right
Brother, you were about to blow your shit off at the top of a clock tower. What you mean you want to go back?
laser.
She says,
She's disappointed.
you're not gonna be okay. You're gonna kill everybody.
Kill him one, kill him all. And then you're definitely not gonna be able to see shit. Can't see me now? You ain't gonna be able to see little Cassie right there. We still digging.
We almost got this thing uncovered.
Yep.
I hope Buffy will know how to destroy it. 361927. That's it.
What?
That was my locker combination. It's bugging me all night.
Every once in a while it just comes back to you, dude. I know my exact, not my high school locker. I never used it, but my gym locker. There's a little padlock in my backpack. I take to the gyms. It's simple as fuck to remember.
Trying to forget about high school. Why are you trying so hard to remember it?
I don't
I'm not gonna
know.
tell you.
I guess I want to find out how they're doing. I want to know what's going on in their lives.
Jonathan, you didn't need to ever be involved in any of this stuff. You were better than all these other people. I just want you to know that. You were a good time boy.
They don't want to talk to you. All those people you just mentioned, not one of them is sitting around going, I wonder what Jonathan's up to right now. Not one of them cares about you.
Well, I still care about them. That's why I'm here.
Y'all gonna thumb in the devil.
I know you're there.
All right, bro. That's enough of her feet.
My mother needs to talk.
It's a Nickelodeon episode. Wow, wow, wow.
Love. You ready for a little death match?
I suppose.
This brother did more good for you than most other people in your life has, but it was good that she's able to get that shit off of her chest.
You know, there's some things you can only tell a stranger.
I'd poke him right there.
You're not a stranger.
Not anymore. You're a buddy.
With that stuff with Spike, it's pretty.
Hold it.
What?
Did you say Spike?
How do you know Spike? She's like, you want to come in? And he's like, oh, I don't know, love. I don't know, pet. Everybody's having a horrible fucking time, and Spike having the time of his life. Don fighting literal demons. Just like The Exorcist. Oh, all the blood disappears off the wall, but the house is still a mess. You need to grab you some paper towels and some Windex. Force Ghost. I gotta make it light so I don't get too emotional.
What do you know? What did you see?
You don't want to know what we saw.
I see me peeing in about 7 minutes.
But if you stop completely, no more magic,
Right.
then you could see her. You wouldn't have to talk through me. That's what you want, isn't it?
Of course.
So
Just-
go. Be with her. Everybody will be safe and you'll be together again.
You got a Hannah Baker. Nah, bro, I'd be like, eyes are Roth. I cast you out, you little shit.
He was the guy that sired me.
That's why he's having the time of his life. My man's back on his bullshit.
Things are coming, Dawn. Listen, things are on their way.
But doing that with the soul's kind of crazy, dude.
And I love Buffy. But she won't be there for you.
What? Why are you?
When it's bad, Buffy won't choose you.
Nah, this is some evil shit. This is all evil stuff. Yeah, every last bit of it. There is not a positive happening right now. I thought the vampire was going to be lying to Buffy, but if he's out there also biting old girl from the bar. I keep forgetting these guys are in the episode. Jonathan! I told you, Hannah Baker.
I can see it now.
In a bathtub.
Candlelight. The Indigo Girls playing. Picture of your dead girlfriend on your bloody lap.
Stop it.
Oh, babe.
The personification of the Hellmouth. Turned into a fucking Langolier. What was that? That's some bullshit right there, my man. That's a lot of blood. Beady bup 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 bup. Beady bup 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 bup. There was not a single good thing from that, but I do think it was all bullshit to try to like ruse them, you know, to try to get them to turn or something. I don't think, I'm trying to even think of the beginning of the episode. Like, I don't think there was any Xander or Anya. Explains why the episode was so good. I'm just kidding. Dawn was fighting literal demons to hear her mom say some bullshit. Willow was put under ruse thinking she was talking to Tara through Cassie. Buffy, for a second I was thinking like that guy should have been Parker, somebody that she had known, that we know as well, that was there, that died and turned into a vampire. But I actually like that character a lot. I like everything that he just did. Spike out here still killing people with the soul is crazy, and I don't know if that makes much sense in my brain unless he is still going Coco from being in the basement. I don't know, but I like everything. This feels like a premonition episode. This feels like what's to come. This is like a setup episode. It feels like a mid-season almost. I think it's what it would have done well as a mid-season finale, but it's not. It aired November 12th, 2002 with an 8.9 rating. 8.9. The guy that played Holden Webster doesn't even have a picture on IMDb, like at all, but he was definitely enjoyable. Ooh-wee, bro. Joss and Martin are uncredited writers for this episode. Each writer writing one of the 4 segments. The Don and Joyce segment was written by Jane. The Andrew Jonathan Warm was written by Drew. Marty Noxon wrote the Willow one, and Joss wrote the Buffy conversation with Holden. That's very nice. In the DVD commentary, Halfrick was supposed to return to haunt Anya, but she was busy stage acting in New York, so it never made it. The song Blue was written by Angie Hart for the series. This is the only episode with a specific date and time, November 12th, 2002, when it actually did debut at 8:01 p.m. It's the same time as the original air date of the episode. The plot is told entirely in real time in between the commercials. Kristen Sutherland is the only actress to appear as a guest star in all 7 seasons. We love you, Mama Buffy. Nemesis, pronounces Nemesis correctly in Buffy. Is that how you say that? Is it just Nemesis? Is it actually Nemesis? Joss Whedon named this as one of his favorite 10 episodes. Makes sense. This is one of the 2 episodes in the whole series where the episode title appears on screen at the beginning. Once More with Feeling was the other. It eats you from the bottom, mistranslated from below. It devours. Buffy confides in Holden, I have the power, I didn't ask for it. The original script had her saying this instead. Buffy says, I just wanted to be touched, to be reached. Were you here when everything turned into a musical? Holden says, I missed it. Buffy said, I explained it a lot better then, with rhyme and all, but I can't go back to that. Holden, are you thinking you might? You're still attracted to this guy. Buffy says, well, he changed a lot. Like a lot. But no, I just can't feel as low as I did then and do what I have to do. Things are getting worse. More of you guys are rising, and something's coming. The library set we see Willow and Cassie in is the old school library from season 1 to 3. I didn't even pay attention to that. Cassie says, I can see it now. Candlelight, Indigo Girls. The Indigo Girls are two folk singers, a large lesbian fan base. The two singers are lesbian, but are not in a romantic relationship together. The car scenes featuring Jonathan and Andrew were actually filmed in the studio. Crew members shaking the car to make it look like it was moving. Obviously, they're quoting Star Wars in the one scene. Echo 1 and Echo 2 is also Star Wars, obviously. A bunch of references to the things that they said. Originally, Xander was supposed to talk to the first form of Jesse, his buddy from season 1. However, when Eric was unavailable, a replacement couldn't be found, so no scenes were filmed as a result. Xander doesn't appear, which is the only time he's not featured in an episode. They should have had the guy, should have reached out to Buddy, that his friend that was the jock that bullied him, that ended up being gay. I almost just said his name, but it just left me. Amber Benson, Tara was initially going to return as Tara, taunting Willow instead of Cassie, but she turned it down on the grounds that she thought having Tara as a villain would ruin her character. I agree. Danny Strong read the script with Tom Link on their way home from a convention and reportedly skipped the part where Jonathan's death was described, and Tom had to break the news to him. So that costume that attacked Willow was reused here, spray painted black from same time, same place. Sunnydale population is a drop. At 32,900 was a drop from 38,500 that appeared in School Hard in 1997. Well, yeah, bro, a lot of people fucking died. Dawn's mom, Mommy, was an echo of Buffy seeing her back in the body. Buffy learns that Scott Hope, who she dated briefly, turns out is gay and is in college. Joyce is actually wearing the same outfit she died in this episode. Yeah, that is all, man. They want to hang out with the house. Jonathan and Andrew discussed their interest in joining the Scooby game. Jonathan had expressed his desire in Superstar 2000, but only Andrew will eventually hang out at Buffy's house and join the group permanently, as confirmed in the comic Predator and Prey. That sounds dog shit. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. It was a really, really, really good episode. I just think it's things to come. I don't think Willow using magic will have any negative effect, but from beneath it devours the Hellmouth. Maybe it'll be personified. Maybe you have to fight it. But it feels like that was handled back in season 3 with the culmination of the mayor in the high school. Or there was that flashback episode in the Zeppelin where they fought the Hellmouth, kind of. But I guess they didn't really technically win. I don't know. I'm curious to see where it goes from here. I'm going to leave it at that. We have 2 more episodes of Buffy this week. It is a 4-episode Buffy week, almost like how the schedule was previously with just watching one show. The next episodes we are going to watch will be episode 8, which is Sleeper, and episode 9, which is Never Leave Me. That'll be your Saturday episode. And then from there, if we watch those 3, we'll have Angel for 2 more the following week. Buffy, Angel. And that's what we got going on for the next week or 2. I will leave it there for you guys. For now, I will have links and everything in the description box down below. I will have a playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.